always
no.
Farther down the track.
Pretty good.
So if we start,
So we should move the keyboard back down below.
see, we were in a bed
I might have.
because we're already. Do you want to reach this and start to hear?
I don't have one in the back hole.
Might as well, huh?
It's not lined up with a black hole, so.
Yeah, hopefully this time
What
I
the
shouldn't
heck
have any troubles
happened?
on the start.
You won't.
It all.
Your car will go good
I
now.
think I seen that movie once, The Black Hole.
Yeah, maybe.
60 seconds left.
That's,
Roberta Flack, wasn't it?
What?
that's weird. It sounds like it. Oh, that's weird. Now you've jumped ahead.
What the heck happened here? My computer's dying because it's old and archaic.
We always put our best ones up, you know. That's why I threw away 3 CPUs so that I could use my laptop for this. Because I couldn't make the other ones run.
What is going on with my computer? I think we're probably gonna have to probably gonna be different people racing.
Hey, if it is, it is.
If it is, it is. It's all right. It works.
That's what this first race is all about, is shaking up the bugs.
That's right. Let's see the whole season.
Toilet works.
Yeah.
It's right above you, so watch out.
Whoa. Just looking.
Yeah, just as long as the wax ring holds, we're good.
Yeah, like looking there, like it's like.
Have you, Troy, have you watched that? I think it's pretty new, but that on Netflix, there's the Willie T. Rib story.
I saw that yesterday, but I haven't seen it yet.
Man, I was so frustrated watching that show.
Were you?
Yeah, because I got online and people's reviews of it, and
Yeah.
people basically, and it's the way that the show portrays too, is the reason he says that he didn't make it is because of the racial thing. And that ain't true at all,
That ain't
because
true
he
at
had
all.
a drinking problem,
Yeah.
and he had a very bad attitude the whole time.
Yeah.
Hard ones.
When
And
he was,
yeah, it was a good documentary, but it
Yeah.
was really geared toward the I didn't make it because of racial reasons.
no,
That is not the reason.
no. He was a good driver, but he had a lot of other problems.
Yep. Yeah, if you got rid of his bad attitude and his alcohol problem,
Yeah,
he'd probably been all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he won a lot in a lot of different cars.
Oh yeah, Trans Am and
Formula whatever V, Formula One,
or Formula
not
Ford,
Formula
something
One,
like
but
Formula
yeah,
Ford.
Formula 3, Formula Ford. Yeah,
and he was fast in Trans Am.
Trans Am. He was
He
real
kicked-
fast.
he-
There's a formula for Fords?
Yeah.
I thought they just winged it.
Yeah, that's probably where he had his most success was in Trans Am.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
and that's a big reason why Jack Roush got rid of him. Is
Yeah,
just because of his
because of his
attitude.
I understand you guys can't help it.
So what is this appendage?
It was part of a ticket booth.
Got ran into.
Yeah, this track was in Kansas, and a tornado came through.
Hey, it
Where's
lighted up.
Toto?
But you're not in
Man, I got
Kansas
the same
anymore.
ones.
All right.
Where'd my card?
That's
This
a
car
question.
was in Oakland and we had to go down to that.
How come there's
You got to sign a
Java the
waiver
Hutt
that
and
said right here.
C3PO
about
and
it.
R2G2? There's a
Man,
bunch of stars people.
I've seen some of those rally racing. Those people are just
No,
stupid.
No,
Right.
Oh, yeah, right.
Your real car. parked
Me,
on the
I would
street,
be like,
tires,
okay,
car track,
you
and
study the corner that you want to watch at, and you go, okay, centrifugal force is going to take you that way, so I'm going to stand on this side.
Exactly, exactly. But you got people right there on the edge of the track,
Oh, I know.
on the edge of the road.
All right. I think we got our problem fixed. Let's try this again.
Took it down totally.
Yeah.
Ready?
So you might have lost some of the buildings.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure we lost people.
I can't imagine people behind you. Hey, there goes the building.
Hey, there's a 1-inch tall man on my roof.
Race leading.
All right, everybody, I counted that time.
Turtled it. Turtled it.
Hey, turn it upside down. Turtle it.
Oh, okay.
It goes faster under.
Yeah, I can't. Pin in the wheels on the downside, pin in the slot.
Oh!
Jim coming on strong.
Yeah, I was quite surprised. I was sitting there at my dad's house and my wife called over there. She goes, are you going racing today? I said, racing isn't until tomorrow. She goes, well, you just got a phone call from Troy saying it's at Kyle's house.
I was going to call you earlier in the week. I forgot all about it. I've had a long week this week. Trying to get all the shit done they want done. These are store owners gotten a little trigger happy. Little trigger happy since that store out in Sela opened and been waiting on it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's running my crew really thin. Trying to get that store full.
Sorry, Aiden.
He almost got it back in.
You know that with the wage increase, that's almost kind of self-explanatory that these places are going to start being
on
like
top
that.
of the fact that he's worried about there may be a third grocery outlet going in too.
Why would they want to do that?
Because it's corporate and they want more, you know. They're talking about one going into the old Shopko store up on my side of town.
Yeah, but do these people not realize in some situations that's what killed corporations?
Yeah, but in grocery outlet, it's a franchise. So it really doesn't kill the corporation because they still got to pay the corporation money. It's the owner that has to find out how to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Which is
Still talking in the mind that old Taco building.
it's already a done deal as far as I know. It's not him. Each one's owned by somebody else.
So it's individual franchising?
Yeah.
Because that's what I've noticed with these
5 seconds.
These large outfits that when they get stores all over the place.
Oh, I thought you were following.
Well, it's just like Macy's. They're going to be closing a bunch of stores.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook.
So it's like, see when these outfits get so dang big?
Yeah.
And then, well, like what Shopko went
So
through.
who the heck was on deck anyway?
Well, Shopko's problem was they sold it to a hedge company, and the hedge company ran it into the ground.
Why is it?
Wow.
I'm half tempted to call my old manager and find out how much they're paying for the new store that's going into the old Shopko in Union Gap.
Windows.
What kind of store?
It's a home store. It's a new Bed Bath and Beyond store.
Oh, dandy.
All right, so it's
What I was
yellow
looking
to
forward
blue.
to. I want to get the mystery out of the way.
Practically,
Did you get a
the
picture
old
of
store manager from that store is going to be the store manager.
Troy,
To clean
did you get a picture of
that one
the?
right there.
Huh?
Do you
Oh
want
yeah.
the heat results?
My former manager at the store up here is going to be an assistant down there, and there's about 7 or 8 other people down there that are former Shopko employees.
So you're going to try to get that job back?
Oh no, I was just going to see if they have anything. If it's, but I have a crew of 3 at Grocery Outlet, so there's like 4 of us.
Yellow through blue,
I
it
get that
looks like.
group
Dad,
maybe
I
once a
can't
week now.
do it. I don't know
So they're expecting me to do like 6
why. Like the
pallets a
tires
day
won't move.
By yourself.
with 2 people.
Oh.
Or 3 people, but yet they're taking one of my guys and sticking them on a register. Because he doesn't have anybody that comes in to purely run a register until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're off at 2. I know, it's crazy.
Like, purchase register?
Yeah. So my guys have to run a register, and I expect them to get, because their average is one person should do 2 pallets a day.
Sticker.
Why?
I think we should.
Yeah,
get
but how many
together.
people are
Yeah.
Our group should get together and buy that old Shopko
It's
building
yellow
so we have a
lane.
slot car room.
There we go.
I can't
Hey,
see it if I put it on there.
And we'll rent time and space.
and pool all our tracks together?
Yeah.
So the yellow car has no sticker on it.
One
Which
location.
yellow car?
Mine.
So yellow car, yellow lane, yellow car, red dot, red lane.
Aiden goes, put the sticker on it. Why? Nobody can tell.
Yeah, one of us needs to get back there to the S curves.
The place where everybody's gonna fall.
Sorry.
Well, at least you know on this track where that area is.
We ready?
I wrecked him.
Wrecked them. They nearly
You
killed them.
practically killed them.
Yeah.
Magically delicious.
Whoa, Abe's giving Elijah a run for his money.
The white lane is my favorite.
Hey, Mark,
seems
out
to
of my
have
way.
a whole lot more
New York in the house.
than all the other lanes.
It doesn't make sense. It's all wired the same.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, tires are greasy now.
I feel like I have a lot more drag in this lane. It's like something, like there's a parachute behind the car or something.
On my track, the wire color doesn't match what the lane's color is going to be.
Was that just to throw everybody off?
Yeah. Well, it took me forever to run all the wiring to figure out where it all went.
Yeah.
No, it's on there.
I gotta fix mine so if I ever move, I can unplug that 4-foot segment.
Yeah.
One right here. I gotta make some connects for it.
That's pretty simple, though.
Yeah, it is. I just gotta buy them. I just don't have any
It's
right now.
it's not like you're starting from scratch.
No, I just gotta cut the wire, strip it, and
Yeah.
crimp the clips on the end of it. Do them one at a time. That way, I don't get the wires on.
Oh, exactly. That's how I.
Oh, man, did it blow up?
No, it shouldn't. I need to start this.
Is it,
Oh, no.
what?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What's up, Elijah?
Well, you guys are the ones who were laughing at me smoking at one of my
Uh-oh.
cars, right?
Yeah. And it didn't blow up. It got faster.
It didn't burn in.
Elijah's car quit working.
Uh-oh, is it the car?
We'll see.
No, it's not the car.
Is it your
We got
controller?
50
No,
seconds.
it's controllers. Should be fine. Just finish the race. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
one heat ain't gonna hurt me.
Try and
Oh, it don't take much yet. That stupid. Those tires are dumb. I think he's.
That's your controller.
I think his car is kicking.
It's your controller. Something's up with the controller. I wonder if it's a wire. Yeah, switch
Are
back.
you guys' controllers fused?
Huh?
Are you guys' controllers fused?
Mine is. His isn't.
Whoa. My car likes your controller for some reason.
Man, that thing's spinning.
You guys
all
can
Yeah.
I wanted to get a new controller before the Fray started, but we never got to.
I can't believe what they cost.
Some of them are freaking really expensive. Especially if you get one like Stan, the one that he has. They're
Like 200
Yeah,
bucks.
the crazy thing is I only use one setting on that thing, so it's
Kind of
if
a
you
wa-
could get the controller in that one setting.
So in other words, buying something like that's kind of a waste.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Open it up.
I guess I use two settings. I use one setting for pretty much everything
So if
up
I'm
until I
not
get to a
in-
magnet car.
If
And then
I'm
I just
not
change
in,
it one
You can
time.
use it again, but I'm not sure. Oh, I'm in. So you're gonna have one lane. Do you have another controller?
Because I've been looking
You can use my other controller, my controller.
God, I can't see them.
No, let's see.
What the hell?
Now is it working? I wonder if it didn't sense if your clip moved or something.
Oh.
There's a cool shot. All right, I'm gonna need my car
All right.
and a yellow sticker. Right? Yeah, yellow.
Sometime get the track ready
Alright, that's
and get to the point where I'm gonna hook up the computer. Would you be?
With an Ocean heat.
Is it working fine?
We'll hook up the computer and do some
Race
racing.
quit. Now it's working again.
That's one thing that I'm not familiar with this track meet stuff at all.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Oh. Uh-oh, this video.
Well, I'm still working out the kinks on my timing system too.
This system,
Because I built it with an Arduino and
when
a
I
Red
bought
Bull.
it, he did it with another little
That
computer,
is
but
super
I bought what they
weird.
sold at
So that'll work.
Master,
Now
Yeah.
it works.
and it was
No, but
one little box
this part of the track
that
is
plugged
really
into
nice
their
and quick.
bridge.
And
that
then
plugged
as
into
soon
my
as I
computer,
get
and
through
that was
here,
it.
Now, see, I've got
all at once.
Oh, I
I've got
must
the
have hit something. My
old
windshield's
track
about ready
meet
to
system.
sail out of there.
Oh.
So,
I don't think that super glue I used is worth crap.
because I'm
Worked very
gonna
well.
have dead strips in my track.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow. So we'll have
Wonder if I need to
all different kinds of stuff, but this software will support.
check my wires
as
again.
Oh, okay.
Because once I get through here,
Yeah, and the good thing is either this software or TrackMate, they're free.
Yeah.
You have all the equipment to run either of them. So.
alright, well, controller's fine.
I was impressed with the Viasu people because they actually took my pin and joiner track. I sent it to them. They fused the track together, put all the things in it, and made a bridge to go over it. That was all part of the package price. I
And
think
it was about the same price
it
as
was
the
like
track meet.
120. I think. For
Sound like a bridge over troubled
Alright, we're
waters.
good.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Hopefully.
Hopefully it'll work.
Yeah.
Just don't drop it.
Alright. Everybody ready?
I believe so. I don't know if I.
Just so you know, Stan is on deck.
Dad, did you put a sticker on it?
Yep, you're set.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Over there in that bathroom.
Yeah.
I might need to put in an extra set.
Because once it gets through this
It's not
hairpin bit
counting.
here,
It's not
this
counting.
woolly bit, right? As it comes
Hold on. Did somebody hit pause again? Somebody hit pause.
Where the clock's not running.
Clock's not going.
My computer's crapping out. It just froze.
It's really good right here.
Sorry.
And then once I get to this, it slows down and then it speeds back up.
Speed back up like right here.
Yeah.
That's the trouble I was having in blue is I would get to here and try and let off when my car was still going. It would like instantly go fast and crash into the wall.
Yeah. See? Straight away in red, he'll pass me.
This is starting to look like that day at Stan's house where we had to kept restarting the races.
Yeah, you crashed twice.
Have you tried rebooting the computer? Is that what you're doing? See
I
if it-
haven't.
Go clean your tires again.
You may have stuff in the background that's running.
I don't know where the other one went. Someone took it. Oh, it's under
It's
John's
over there.
belly.
You could hide anything under that.
Pretty much.
You guys decide what classes we're gonna try to run next.
I'm kind of thinking about this practice season, just keeping the classes the same, especially for you and Kyle. That way you guys can work on cars and stuff. And then just make sure when we, on the promoter's choice side, that we just run more classes of the other classes we have, like non-mag and...
The only
And then
problem
the
is,
year
is that the classes we have are rather expensive to get parts and stuff like that. It would be cheaper for us to run like performance magnet cars
Yeah, but
Then
that's no fun.
HP7s. Or we could do like the 12
Nobody
volt
said it would be easy.
brass magnet car or brass cars. Well, they're not like the brass pan cars.
Oh, it's fine.
It's like the PSRT and Viper both have versions of their cars where you can get brass woods in them.
Oh yeah, like
So they're a 12 volt gravity card.
A G3
Oh, we
was
figured
rad.
that out. We just took the magnets, the traction magnets out of the 440X2s.
Yeah, I don't
Throw
know.
them away.
I'm on the side though that as far as money goes, I think it's still cheaper to put together a magnet traction or a HP7 or something than it is to spend $60 to get a
HP7s are
G3.
ridiculous though. It's like $20 for a chassis, and parts for them are like, it's like $2 a pickup shoe.
Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of them are that way.
Well, like with the HP7s, you can't hardly find pickup shoes for them.
Yeah, Yeah, that's
That's the other
difficult
part.
one.
I did
HP7s and G Plus
I did see
are
on
the struggle.
eBay somebody had an HP2 curve hurdler
Yeah.
Hello?
that has the brass wiper for the pickup. Because
There's like
they fastened it
I
on
think
the
they do
top
sell a
and then
really,
folded
really
it
cheap
around
one,
the
that's
wiper. Well,
Probably end up cutting them yourself.
if you can find thin
I
enough
think
brass,
my-
you can
Yeah,
do them
kinda-
yourself.
Can you get thin enough brass at Hobby Lobby?
No, I don't think so.
Do they have sheet brass?
They
or-
do.
I thought they did.
They
I don't
do.
think they've got anything that's
That
that
thin?
thin though, do they?
I don't know. I'd have to look.
I would think you'd want something a little thicker.
Is it the sink or the
Well,
toilet?
we may have to redo
Well,
this
they're
whole
only about
race.
10, 12
You can,
thousand.
you can use it still.
Oh,
just
see what
use
happens.
it
I don't know if it
for
saved
something.
anything.
You can
But that
use
would
it
be
for toilet.
that would
straight
be
froze.
if a person could figure that out and get it to work.
Yeah.
It might. It
That'd be
writes a lot of stuff
especially
to
like with the
databases.
HP2s
But yeah, because that's what we
and
do. When our
stuff. That
sink
would be a
clogs, I
lot
just use
better
the
than
toilet
those
plunger to
shoes it's
to
on
unclog it.
Yeah.
because those things wear out like
Hose.
Yeah. That's
super fast.
They wear out really fast.
You know, and it's funny. As a kid,
Yeah,
that's all I
would
had
toilet
was
plunge
the
it really good,
HP2s.
Me
see if
too.
that
And
helps.
those back then, the shoes seemed to
If-
last
if
a long
not,
time.
I can come
I don't
over
know
and
if it
help you
was
guys
if
look
it's
at it
today's
tonight too
track
after we
and
get back from
rails on
dinner or
today's track
something.
and how
Could be.
they're shaped or something might cut into the shoe harder.
That
Yeah.
might be.
Yeah, I wouldn't even buy anymore. I would just.
Because see, I was also thinking maybe trying to do something like, you know, like maybe pull the rails out of a track, and then see about putting
All right.
that
Talk to you later.
not the
All right.
copper tape, but see if you can get some silver tape
Mm.
and do that, and then see if it would run with the stock shoes.
The other part that's frustrating about like the older ones is like with an HP7, you have to buy like 5 of them to find one that runs worth.
You have to do that. You have to do that with almost any car.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you buy a brand new
Well,
magnet car. Like
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, all the older cars it takes a while to
Pretty
Yeah.
temperamental.
find a car that'll
that'll run decent.
between motor magnets and armature but that's the fun of it though.
On G Plus cars, I would like to see us go to the G Plus Indies maybe.
That'd be kind of cool. Do the F1 cars.
There's a lot of those. I have quite a pile of those where I only have
Yeah.
one wide body.
After about the second race, we're all running wingless Indy.
Yeah, I have one that has no
3 races
front
in.
or
I gotta go
back
buy
on
more
it.
super glue.
They didn't make real good
we
wings.
did that one year with was it G Plus cars? We ran an IndyCar class, and you had to have the wings on it. So if you crashed during the race, you had to super glue the wing back on to keep racing. You couldn't race without the wing.
Oh, jeez.
The other one that there's a lot of them out there is 440 X2s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And those are relatively cheap.
those are real cheap,
And, there-
and they run good.
and there's
Yeah,
a lot
and
of
they're
tweaking you
nice
can do
racing.
on them too.
Yeah.
So, but I like doing the 3 pancakes and 3
Yeah.
magnets. That's a
I think next year
good
what I
mix.
was thinking though is we need to back it down to I'd like to back it down to run 3 classes a day.
Only 3 classes?
Or you know what we could do
I know my
too.
wife would like me home at 1 instead
And
of 3.
then but I'd like to add 2 more races to the season, and that would even everything out because we could run a pancake and an inline and then a promoter's choice.
Yeah.
So you're running both a pancake and an inline the same day, and then whatever promoter's choice is that day. And then
So we run. How many races do we run? 10 this year.
10.
10. Okay, and so we have currently because it's something else we could do.
Reverse
I hate to buy new cars like magnet cars or
Yeah.
something, but we could. I definitely think we should probably cut it down. You know, as far as the amount of classes. So, like you say, run 2 classes and
At promoter's choice. Yeah.
But what we could do, too, if we wanted, we got all summer to think about it,
Yeah.
is to get more classes. We could have, you know, before the beginning of the year, the track owner decides the 2 classes he wants on his track, and then the promoter's choice.
Oh.
So technically, we could have a lot of classes.
Yeah.
You I just.
Oh, you'd put it out in the schedule at the beginning of the
Yeah.
But before the season even starts, so if Kyle wants to run all magnet cars on his, he can run. We can run magnet cars. Jim picks his class. I pick mine. Troy picks his. So that would be most likely 2 races per track.
Yeah, 2 races. If we keep it at 10, we'd be. Well, we had 5. It would have been 2. Somebody would have 3.
Well, if we went to 12 like you wanted, add 2 extra races. To the
Oh yeah, I
season.
go 12. That's what 3 apiece. 3 apiece.
3 apiece.
Yeah, 3 apiece.
I think I made the class spreading that's on that overall page, so it could support 7 columns. But if we get to where we have 10 classes we run, I'll have to modify that page.
Yeah, but we could do
Or we
that.
could cut
maybe.
it back to just one class per track.
Eh.
All right,
It
so
would be a quick
we
race.
finished heat
Yeah.
2,
Well,
right?
run more
And
laps.
we had just started
It
heat
wouldn't
3.
be
Yes.
fun though.
Did I remember the other ones?
So you're saying like a
Sit.
half hour per lane?
Yeah.
So
Can
we're
I
running
just
an
get it
endurance
back?
series now.
Burn out your car at the end of the day.
All right,
like it.
folks, I think we're ready.
Looks like it.
Is that like rebuilding the car after every race?
There you
So,
go.
where's Aiden's car?
Like
Right here.
NHRA.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing too is nobody says it has to be a 3-minute heat.
No.
If you wanted to go to fewer races but longer heat, you could do that too.
Yeah.
15
Or shorter
minutes.
races and
Yeah.
shorter races and more cars. You can, I don't know, whatever. You can
Yeah.
run 1.5 heats. Put an extra one.
All right, are we
Or you can go to
ready?
10 lap. You can go to 10 lap heats if you wanted to.
There's a lot of options to think about throughout the summer.
All right.
This is a timed event.
And just don't come to my house when it's 2 below 0.
Yeah, really.
So in other words,
We'll have
Jim's
to bring
races,
every
Jim's races
heater.
are in the fall and the spring.
Yeah.
The Daytona.
that'll my track's gonna be the same way.
He's the Daytona of slot cars.
All right, here we go.
Homestead.
Is everybody back from?
Homestead and Phoenix.
Did you see the mod I did on my track?
I tried to because you said.
The back wall was
5,
about this tall,
4,
Uh-huh.
and I shortened
3,
it by 5 to 6
2,
inches. So the
1.
black wall, back
Go.
wall, wings that were on the back, those,
Oh, I skipped lane.
Oh, runner in white.
but the. so I
New
think the
heat
big wings
leader.
up And you can marshal with the back.
I was gonna say because I seen you posted a couple of times about new pictures and I looked at. I guess I didn't look at it close enough, and I'm like, what looks like the same old
Best heat
picture.
lap.
But I didn't notice that the wall was shorter. It's still the same wall.
Yes,
It was just shorter.
and also now you can see more of the loose sides.
Oh, hey. You had it. You took over the lead for about 1 turn.
Yeah.
That's when you get the lead. You gotta really drive.
Thank you, Aiden.
Smooth.
New race leader.
Oh, wait, no,
New race leader.
Speeds up right there too.
2 minutes left.
Alright, if you're going into it.
How many pickups are there on the top?
There's 2 PowerPoints.
You might think it's going to 3 or 4. How do they do the PowerPoint on these? You solder in the
Yeah.
It looks like it is.
Halfway through.
There's one over
Yeah,
here.
I set that one up.
I was telling Troy that I figured out instead of soldering is use flat blade spade connectors and put them here at the joints
Really?
and slide them in between the rails.
From underneath?
Yeah,
Does it work?
worked really good.
You have to show me how to do that.
60 seconds left.
Cause that's how I've got, well, the track that I'm putting together in the garage, it's got both soldered and slid in at the joints.
'Cause I could just buy another screw block.
Another bus bar?
Yeah.
Who you calling a screw block?
25 seconds left.
That sounds like my,
Did you have any?
15 seconds left.
What's that?
Did you get extra traffic?
10 seconds left.
No. Well, that's the other thing is I think I want to buy
Heat over.
I keep catching right there coming out of
quarter
there.
quarter sixes instead of
The other
eight
one's gonna be last
sixes.
all day long.
Because that way
Nice job. I'm definitely
there'd
taking
be
your
just
car
the
with
one
me down to the
8/6
Fray.
coming into the
Yeah,
truck
that
and
thing's
then
quick.
3/4.
Yeah.
It would take
Hey,
two
where's all
joints
that?
out.
Oh, that's true. You are driving good.
catching
And do
coming
that
out of
here too, just
I
for
don't know why.
And if you did that, then you'd have plenty of
Into
the
that
shorter
heat.
ones to replace the
That
two
rail
if you need
sits
to.
really high.
I'm driving better than I drove before.
Well, see, sometimes Elijah, it could be this sides here of the actual.
You take me out,
Yeah.
Bruce. You take me out like 3 times.
Sorry, my computer's dying, everybody.
That's all right.
Yeah, you know,
Not
they
working
gotta
out
die
the bugs.
sometime.
That's why
I've had that happen.
Aiden and Blue.
I had that happen before.
I really like the more and more tracks that get in the loop. It really adds a lot of variety to it.
I'm trying, like I was telling Stan and Troy, I'm trying to get mine done, so, because I want to
Okay.
have a birthday race at my house
Yeah.
on the 29th of March.
And nothing like setting that date to make you get your track ready.
Mark, you were on that,
I
Mark.
can't make it.
on
I've
deck,
got a
Mark.
birthday party to go to on the 29th of March.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be there either.
It's at your house.
You gonna bring a cake for me?
No, but I'll get some pizzas.
I'm a Pisces too, you know.
All right, I'm Aries.
Oh, you're an Aries?
You're just, yeah.
Oh, you're a late March. then.
Yeah.
You know those
And
guys.
you are on
Yeah.
deck.
Late March guys.
Okay.
I just looked at it. Man.
I'd like to see them be able to put that like on the screen like ours does. It'd be making it a lot easier to have the guy on deck up for like
we
in between
could.
heats. Is there an option to do it? I'm just saying it'd be.
Hey, Jim, I've got the track laid out on the board, how I'm gonna have it.
I'm sure I
I've
could
got
figure out how to set up the race
Pretty
screen
much all the
Yeah.
so
wiring
that the on
done.
deck was on there.
The next thing
Or-
I gotta do is actually, you know,
I mean, there's
kind of-
also
Yeah.
put it all, get it all
We could do
together
that.
and make sure it's
That's
in
all right.
place, and then put the corner
And then in the
barrier
lower
in.
right-hand corner,
And then I'm gonna have Stan
you
come
have
over
a
and help
video
me
screen
with
of the actual
computer
race
part of
going.
it.
There you
Track
go.
style.
Okay, feed from my phone.
Is it-
There we go.
Tyco or
It's
Aurora?
AFX.
AFX.
Yeah, it's the newer AFX.
So we'll have 3 AFX, a routed, and a.
so as of
and a
right now,
motoring.
Aiden's in the lead.
Yeah.
Eventually,
It'll
I'd
do a
like to
leaderboard,
figure
too.
out and do a routed track.
All right, are we ready? I
Is
think
that
we're ready.
total laps then is what they got there?
Yes. All right.
Where are we at? Oh, 8
Race
still
track.
last heat.
We ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
That go word must have scared that Mustang.
New hit leader.
No, I have team orders.
Oh, to hang back.
Yeah.
Go easy and then right near the end give it hell.
Yeah, yellow one. Needs some running on it.
That car's too hot.
If it had
Elijah,
some,
pay attention, Bruce.
if it had some
I
really
put
grippy
twice.
tires, that car would be moving.
Pay attention.
Which one?
Hit heat
Jim's car, John's car, the Mustang there.
You can hear it overpowering itself.
2 minutes
Yeah,
left.
it's just spinning the wheels.
I want to do a 360.
Hey, Elijah, it could be, I doubt it, but it could be my guy's nose too long.
No, there's a piece of fabric in the, I got it.
New
You
hit
know, a lot of
leader.
us like to think that our guys can be too long.
Yeah.
I got it.
Ah, dang it. Oh, that's way better.
Halfway through the heat.
I think I need to put a little bit taller tires on that thing.
In an ideal world, we'd all
Yeah,
have routed
you
tracks,
feel the
right?
power difference,
Yeah,
don't
good
you,
roll,
Abe?
Rich.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't that going to be the requirement for next racing season that everybody has to have a routed track?
Bus track.
There's something
Stan's like,
special.
I'm out.
There's something like something special about running a track at 50 years old. Oh, I guess I was the only one that liked that idea.
Boy, that would be a fair for everybody to go out and try to find a track that's 50 years old.
Well, that's because mine's 70, I guess.
There we
No,
go.
60, it's only 60.
New driver record.
Oh, that's
New route leader. 30 seconds left.
You haven't fallen off as much here as I thought you would.
25 seconds left.
Dang, how did you get?
20 seconds left.
I was telling Shaden last time when we were out at my dad's house that the first 6 months I had this track, I hated it.
10
The
seconds
layout,
left.
I was like trying to figure out how I was going to change it up,
5 seconds left.
and then I like got used to it, and I'm like, man, this is so much fun.
Right there, Jim.
Heat over.
Crap. I didn't even get it. Damn it.
Dang it!
Yellow lane sucks.
Yeah, it does.
God, I hate that lane.
Sorry, everybody.
So far,
That's part of the track.
they've all sucked, but that's
beside
just
the
because they
point.
put
Yeah, right
flounders
here,
in. I
there's a
don't
piece
know.
of fabric stuck in the
In
the groove. Yeah, in the slot.
in
so
blue
it
lane?
kept on. No, in
Or in yellow?
In yellow.
So yeah, Mark, you're going to be in on yellow.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
you know, I'm trying to make my.
Oh, I got
Nope,
my
you got
controller.
the corner.
I hate corners.
Yep, just because the lane sucks, Kyle. That's all part of the track.
Yep.
Oh, we probably need to look at all this, don't we?
You're sure it's the lane
Or
and not the
not.
driver?
That's all part of us coming over to race it. We race the track how
Oh, I
it is.
leave it up there.
Oh, sorry, Tom.
You say I'm in
The
yellow?
more racing you get on this track, it'll get smoother as
Yeah.
it goes along too.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, rails will get clean. Rails
What
will
kind of
get
a view
smooth.
does it have of this?
Pretty good.
Yeah. It's coming in right about there. All right.
Aiden, did you get your car
I
put
gotta go
away?
use the bathroom though. It's where?
Just don't abuse it.
Right up over the top of that?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's it's right above.
You see that big tree out front when we came in?
when we're done with this race, too, I'll
Make
bring
sure
some
no
lunch down
neighbors
if
are out
anybody
on their
wants to
porches.
Well, even if there are any neighbors, don't worry. They probably won't mind.
Oh yeah, I probably see it all the
Oh,
time.
he's got some interesting
But,
neighbors.
you know, we do yellow first because then you really appreciate white when you get to it.
Oh yeah, white's nice.
White is my favorite lane. It used to be red when I first started, but then I got used to white and it was just like, oh.
White's so quick. My car was oddly quick in white. But compared to the other lanes, because blue, you have a fast section of the track, and then it slows down coming right out of the S through here. And about halfway down the front straightaway, it speeds up again.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you haven't
Like the
done
whole
yellow yet,
point.
have you, Elijah?
I'm gonna
No,
have
that's
to
my
buy
last
some.
lane.
Oh.
Get some.
I'm in on the
What,
last
what do
lane.
you think about those controls that just have that little
Vonto,
switch on it
the
from
company that I
90
got my
to
those traces
I
from?
thought about
Make
buying a couple. Trying
They
them
have
out.
two types. They have
I
a hook
want to
type,
get 4
but
controllers
you
for
have
my
to have a
track
certain
that I
width
can use as
board around your
Driver's
track, but they
challenge.
also have a
Oh.
mounted one.
I'm
screw
I'm
type
looking at
one
getting good
that you
cheap
can
ones.
screw to the
And
side.
I have one of the single DS
on
controllers.
Yeah, they're only
and
on
they're
Facebook.
bigger than a Parma,
Oh.
and I
Aiden's
love
off
the way
the
they
track
feel.
now,
I
right?
think that vendor is
Yeah.
awesome.
Because I've been looking
Yeah, I know.
at
I
some
think
of
we need
those.
to get
Like,
it up on there.
yeah.
It's on Facebook.
You're not on the track, you're not gonna knock me off track
It's just
anymore, are you,
got, the
buddy?
ones I've
But
been
yeah,
looking at,
he's
they
got
have
some-
a
he's got some
little
cool
switch
stuff.
on
It's
where you
amazing.
can
that
adjust
most of the
Really
traffic
switch
on our
the
site
space right
is
there.
going to the
Yeah.
vendor lookups.
Sucks.
And
Yeah.
I think there's guys that come on.
Yeah, John.
We'll see.
When
And
you get
they-
right there, you can pretty much
They go through every
That's
one
a
of the
45.
sites because
You
they
gotta watch this
Yeah.
as you get on the
70
hard
sites
anywhere. You
referenced
lose
on
it.
there
Pistol
now.
grip's
Yeah.
just a little bit.
It's a good place to
You
go
can
to
go
find
pretty
parts
much
and
full throttle
stuff.
for it, 'cause
And
it like
it's so-
slows
Because I'll
down
reference
to
something
stop.
and I'll say, yeah, we have a line on crazy.com. Go, you can find it there. It's better than having to go
I want to
No.
get
having to remember an address or
Past that
something. They just
corner,
have to
by
remember
those
the
little
name.
fences
different ohms.
from on there.
That pretty
Oh,
much
okay.
it in the hand.
Yeah, it's 45 ohms.
We'll see.
Eventually, you got used to it, and then you had to slow down a
See,
little bit. But
Currently, I use 2 different controllers.
One in each hand?
Yeah,
depends on how good of a driver.
One's for forward, one's for reverse.
there you go.
Just gotta remember which is which.
All right, are we ready, folks?
Yeah.
And I'm on deck.
Oh,
You say so.
So you're saying the next challenge race might be a controller
Five.
challenge? Get some of the old plungers.
I tried.
That would be
Go.
fun.
Please. Yeah, I tried to get some of the old Tyco push plungers to work.
Leader.
I couldn't get
like
four
the
good
power
ones.
level on this lane.
I'm not saying they all have to be four. It's the same on the whole track. You could have 4 different lanes with 4 different controllers.
Yeah.
What a challenge that would be.
You're gonna
Put
put
4 different
for
cars.
magnet car.
4 different cars, 4 different controllers.
You try to
Magnet car
make it,
with a little steering wheel.
yeah, a steering wheel controller. There's 4 different styles of those.
No, I'm thinking just 2 wires just stuck them together.
Well, you'd have to do one with the old Tyco stick shift controller.
Yeah, that'd be broke by the
Yeah, by the end of the
race. The first heat.
Sorry, Phil.
That's alright. And then the original Aurora thumb controllers that got like super hot, so the poor guy who was about the 5th in line was gonna be burning his hands.
Well, that's just like burning your heel in a real race car, ain't it?
Alright, we're on pause.
How am I the only one that's noticing
Oh.
Cause we're racing them.
You're racing, man.
Hey, Jim, right in front of
it?
you.
Yeah, even when I was racing, I still noticed. It counted 2 laps and then stopped.
Okay, what are we pausing?
Yeah, this thing is
It just
too
paused.
small a tire.
Yeah, it.
Oh,
It's glitching up.
what a drag.
No, this is a circle track.
Yeah,
This is a
road
road
course.
course. I agree.
This isn't your
That thing runs smooth across the trash.
What does?
Your Lamborghini.
What kind of car is that supposed to be?
It's a Lamborghini.
Like it went
Something.
through a sanding machine. All the sharp
Something or other.
pieces are off of it.
Yeah.
Lamborghini something or other.
And that's a. I'm also running retreads on it.
Are those some of your
Retreads?
retreads?
Yep.
Mark's retread service.
So if anybody,
silicone service.
so if anybody needs smooth retreads,
You got an idea?
I can do it.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I got
Yellow
some.
flag.
I got some challenge cars I'm working on for next year that I'll need something done.
It's just kind of time consuming, but I've got more time than money, so.
I look at these cars and they look really cool, and when I got them, they're still really nice, but they've got so the way they're molded, they have the spare tire and molded into the back of the body like the old cars.
Is it
they
like
have.
those lifelike truck bikes?
No, they're the what was it 36 Ford.
Oh, okay.
So it sucks that that's in the back because I'm gonna make stock cars out of them.
Oh.
Cut the wheel wells and everything.
Well, can't you cut those out and
No, because the spare tire
is where the post is?
is where the post is.
Damn
I
it.
thought about that and I'm like, dang.
Does it have to be a special kind of tire?
Yeah, round.
What, to re-silicone it?
Yeah.
It's gotta be the foam.
I don't, I've been
Well, yeah, but
wondering,
it
I
takes
was,
a long
I
time
was
to run
thinking
the
whether I
corner.
had some other ones. I haven't tried any other ones.
The triangular ones work
Yeah.
a little
A
faster.
little faster. That's true.
This car
They round
is
out a
so
little
low,
bit.
it doesn't
Stop
run on
sign
my
ones are 8
track
seconds.
very well.
There you go.
I
Real
don't see why a
smooth.
person couldn't at least try it and see how it,
Because if you retreaded it, it would make them a little bigger, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
each
would
time.
just be a matter if it would stick to that.
Oh, Rust
Is
Kit
that
Racing
silicone
control.
right now?
I'm trying to figure out what it
That
said on the
tire?
box.
I couldn't
Rust
tell you.
Kit Racing.
If it's silicone, I don't know if silicone sticks to silicone.
This car might
Is
run.
that a dash chassis?
I think so.
I was gonna say because of the color, that's why I was
Yeah.
wondering. Yeah, I could, if you wanted me to, I could try it.
Give it a try, see what it does. Because I got
Alright.
that when I was
We're
searching.
ready.
This is
almost.
And when I got it home, it didn't run very well.
This is
I was
heat
gonna say, why
5
don't
of
you,
11.
you have a wheel puller?
Uh,
I can do it with them on the
Oh.
car.
okay.
That's what these
but
initial
somebody-
races are
but
for,
somebody
is
else's
to iron
car,
the
I'd
bugs
rather
out of the
not do it
system.
that way.
Well, we're
It's
getting
just
good
going
practice
in.
practice on the track.
Find out.
Yeah, I'm
if
sure
your
those
computer
rails are
can
getting
handle it.
cleaner and cleaner by the minute, so.
What I'll take and do is I'll use my dial calipers and check them.
Whatever goes wrong, I just don't blame it on
I'll
Aiden.
just
There you go.
go from there. And
Whoa,
yeah,
what the
so-
heck was that? You're here, you're handy.
What? Something fly onto the track?
Just
Is
blame
Where the heck
Aiden's
did that
Saturday.
come from? It just come flying out of nowhere.
that a screw?
No,
Dad,
it's
you're
a
going
piece
crazy.
of plastic.
Ah, that's weird.
Guide pin?
The computer's
No.
blowing up.
I don't know. It was coming through the air, and then bam, it landed on the track.
No, it's-
Well, pick mine up, make sure there's a guide pin under it.
That's weird. Well, you do have a Ford. That might be your engine.
Yeah.
No, that would be like a connecting rod or a
Yeah, I was
crankshaft or
gonna
something
say
like that.
yeah, that's interesting.
Seems the oil pump drive is the one that has
Does
the
it
problem.
fit right here? There's a piece of plastic missing there.
Yeah.
I would have kept them
Take
there
this
over
and
there.
see if it.
Through the air.
No?
What is
I bet it is.
Well, that's weird because we were all stopped down there. So how did it?
Good
Yeah.
question.
It was under tension and it finally broke. And it
That
just-
could be it. That could be it.
I just seen it flying through the air, and then boom, it hits right here.
Just
It's like, what?
Keep
the
an eye out, you never know when something else is gonna take off
If
after
you
you.
drive and next thing you know,
It does look like that's where it was from.
It's about the right size piece.
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I got plastic in my eye.
Go in with a big patch over your eye. What happened to you?
I'm a
Slot
car
car racing.
Slot car racing and had an accident.
I moved that piece into his pit here
Oh, okay.
so it can get lost
Aiden's
in all the other
crying. He's
pieces.
laughing so hard. My goodness.
Alrighty.
It's smacking around a little bit, kind of more.
Well, we're not sure currently how this race is gonna work out, but right at the present time, all bets are off, so.
No, bets are right here. That's
You're
right.
off.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah.
Good point. Good pun.
I'm full of them. Or something.
We knew you were
something.
full of it.
Something.
Yeah.
Full of something, yeah.
Whoa.
I hope those guys appreciate my sense of humor at that
All right,
job.
I think we're ready, folks.
Okay.
Oh, you look good. Possible
Everybody
new
has their
Jeep.
controllers?
Down to Chrysler.
Yep.
Ah,
My old alma mater.
new building.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, good. They all started with.
2 360s?
Oh, you know what?
That
I
car's
don't
gonna be really.
think I didn't clean those tires.
Get some new tires on and it'll be even better.
Those are brand new almost. But I am gonna increase the size just a little bit. I think it's actually causing it to. Then when I first put that thing together though, I had that other goofy axle underneath it. Yeah, I don't like those things at all. Oh, okay.
There you go.
I think what we should do is have a race day. It's called Build a Fray Day. And before you have the Build a Fray Day, you send out a parts list and a vendor list and where to get the pieces.
Well, we did that one race at Boise, and they called it the Le Mans Start. And so when they started the clock, you had a box of parts that you could build a car from. And so that was how they started. They called it Le Mans Start. Like, okay.
There's somebody back east that has a race every year called Bag of Parts Race.
Yeah.
And they give it, you gotta go build the car that day at the venue. And then you'll be racing.
Halfway through the heat.
Do they count laps, Kyle?
Yep.
Oh! Who was that?
It usually lasts
That was
about
me.
what, 2 heats?
Yeah.
2 heats, and then it'll quit. So I need to be good for this one.
So this is our first race.
I'm sorry, everyone. This is the most use it's gotten so far.
Well, it's not. It was hit
It's still
unprepared.
fun. Still fun to race it.
60 seconds left.
Well, we'll all be over
like me
tomorrow for
exercising.
breakfast and then.
The first time, I'm like, oh, I'm not ready.
It hits it hard.
Tell me this is happening today. Dang it, I hit it again.
What do you
Hit
think?
right there's the seam right there.
Grass.
Coming out of the
Keep
corner, it keeps hitting.
You know, I was having trouble with that last night and I thought I took care of it.
It's not doing it all the time though either. It only does it when if I get on it really hard coming out of the corner.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Oh! Got into the side of John's
You can
tire.
make it, Mark.
5 seconds left.
Jeez. He's just trying to see how many
I'm
roadies.
beginning to think that a narrower guy would be a good deal, because I've hooked up with so many guys that it's not funny.
As long as it fits through a tech block, it's legal.
Tech block.
No, I don't think the body's wide enough.
Tech?
What's
Oh.
that?
Oh,
I've got
yeah.
too much
Yeah,
tire
look at
sticking
that. You
out.
have much tire sticks on there.
Did you say tech or
Got
tack?
some 16s on that one, huh?
What?
Oh, we don't have any blues down here. Okay.
You want one, Stan? I can get it for
Did
you.
you say booze,
Oh
God?
no, I got it. There's one down there.
Troy?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, we need a blues.
You can have mine.
I misheard
I got
you,
it.
Dad. And
Huh?
I thought I misheard you, and I thought you said booze.
Oh,
And I was like, wait, what? Why would there be booze down there?
Who's Blue Booze?
no. No, blues. Not booze.
Because a bad day of racing, you might need it.
Yeah.
No.
I tried to order another one,
No, John's gonna beat me.
and
I
No, he
bet
doesn't. John's done.
I didn't see it was available anymore.
I think you're
Got
gonna
to
end
get
up
your model
winning
number
this,
anyway.
Oh, boy.
this deal.
I'll at least be in the top 3.
Yeah, you're definitely in the top 3.
That would be my first time ever getting in the top 3 with Fray. Wouldn't it? It's usually Fray's first one.
Tweezers.
But today, I became a new driver.
I guess if you say so.
Oh, shoot. I gotta do that today.
And I tried to order some more axles from JW's.
Two cars I'm looking at.
It took 2 weeks for him to get me back with a response to tell me that they're having some meltdowns and might be a while before he ships. Okay.
I'll have to do that tonight. Go on eBay. I found some decals for those 2 cars that I'm working on for the Fray. I just gotta order them.
For the Fray. Oh, for fairgrounds car?
Yeah, for the fairgrounds
Holy
cars.
smoke.
Kyle, your outhouses are kind of leaning to one side.
The red cars in the yellow lane, white lane, red lane.
This is a red race.
You don't suppose that's
At least
excessive?
mine's got light on it. I kind of tell the difference a little bit.
You can either,
Alright, we ready?
yeah, you can hit the space bar, it'll do it.
5, 4,
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Giddy up, go!
Giddy up, go, Daddy. Giddy up, go. Oh.
New heat leader.
New heat.
Be careful when the tires are surge, Dad. Right before
Yeah,
the
I
exit, there's
know.
a power surge.
Oh, crap.
Almost cut him down, too.
Oh, dang it.
That's red?
Yeah, hit something there. Crap.
Huh.
Oh, dang it.
2 minutes left.
You're gonna lose that.
Dang.
2 minutes left.
Must have been an HO scale gopher.
Here's still there, but maybe I just got it out this time. Why do I get to the lanes that always have stuff in them?
Because your car's dropping them.
What the heck?
Because you're following Troy and you leave that stuff in there when he gets done racing.
It looked like you hit a landmine.
Shit, didn't.
Hey, right for you.
Halfway through the heat.
It's like you're hitting a landmine.
got a screwdriver?
It's really you take your hand away and not.
There was some tweeds down there. I don't see them.
Want to grab those black screws, Elijah?
Oh, you're track repairman. Get on over here.
Oh, okay.
60 seconds
Long
left.
spot.
Get right in there. Here he comes.
Yep, right there.
Right there. Let me show you.
I identified the spot.
Let me show you where it's at.
Get
Right
another
there.
lap in, we'll show you where it's at. What's happening?
Oh, who's that thing?
The piece of glass.
There we go.
Piece of glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Don't
guess
throw it on the track, throw it on the floor.
Kyle, you must have broke the beer
There's
ball.
a piece of glass here. There's
Now it's lost in the grass.
I threw the model out of my car and then last
piece of glass lost in the grass.
25 seconds
So I
left.
pulled up the fabric out of the track, now I pulled the glass out of the track. What's left?
20
And
seconds
there was
left.
something
That's really nice that you cleaned that out
There
for
was
us,
like a
though.
heart flying.
15 seconds left.
Thanks for sacrificing your race. John.
This was Oscar
10
T-Jet.
seconds left.
Maybe it's
5 seconds left.
the back of your pin.
Well, it looks like the track is
Holy
cleared up
crap,
pretty much
that's
everywhere except for the hours
Man.
differences.
Dad,
I think
you
a
got
couple
cotton
power
out of
pickups
the
would
track,
help.
you got glass out of the track, and things were flying.
Yeah.
I still want to know where the thing came from.
Dang it.
Dad, where
So
did
far,
that
I haven't
thing
hit
come
any
from?
of
It was
these.
like, pew.
I don't know.
Invisible.
My
there,
luck, I
let's put it
guess.
that way.
He literally just
Like
flew
reaching over him, you mean?
Well, smacking them, trying to reach to the track.
Oh, gotcha.
Because that's one of the issues with scenery
like
is
this, Dad,
you
just like this.
knock the stuff over when you're trying to marshal the cars. And I was sitting there looking at this stuff and I went, man, that's going to be something that's going to be easy to do.
Here. Oh, sorry, Mark.
Today has been a crazy day. Especially.
Okay, I'm going to go through the center corner thing right down there.
Have fun down there.
I
Dad,
can't believe I
you
got
had- You had cloth in the track.
Oh, look, here's a couple
And-
So a
pieces of
piece of
copper
3D
pipe. I can
printer
use those to
is 3D printed.
swing the cars out of the way.
Yes.
That's
That's one of the big things to do with 3D printers is you use them to upgrade them. Like if you'll notice the
Was it go 4D?
like wheel thing where the filament comes down, that's 3D printed too. Orange on the back left side,
oh yeah.
up high. There's like a ball bearing.
Like a
Oh,
guide.
the two ball guys.
No,
right
no.
there?
The orange. Orange.
It is.
I can see it
that's all
from
3D
here.
Printed. There's a cover on my fan outlet that's 3D printed. The circuit board doesn't come with a cover, so I 3D printed one of those.
Well, you could
So is
3D
this the
print
actual
almost
3D
anything.
printer?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I've
that's
never seen one, I was
technology,
just
and I don't
curious.
know how it works,
That's a
but they're
Creality
3D
Ender
printed
3.
Yeah.
So what else
I'm
is
not
worth
sure
about
how-
$500?
How good it is.
It's almost to me, it sounds
Dream on,
like,
huh?
That would have
What's
to
that?
be a veggie
So what those
steak.
worth
Like,
$500?
you know, like
Now
the
that printer you
just
can buy
mashed
for
up
180.
meat,
Oh,
and
really?
then
Yeah.
it gets printed out as
It's
a
just
steak.
software and shit that's gonna nail you.
That seems
Software's
like a little
free.
too much work
Oh, yeah?
for me.
There is
T-bone
one
cut off
software that
with
costs you about 200
Deal, and
bucks,
I'm good.
and most everything else is free.
Huh.
And then the filament is like $20 to $30 a roll for a kilogram.
That goes a long ways, though, don't it?
Yeah.
Depending on what color you want to use.
All right, let's hope.
Hope we don't have a pause. Have we had one every heat or just every other heat?
I think almost
depends.
every other, actually.
Yeah, every other.
Yeah, this
couple
last one we
times.
didn't have one.
Yeah. All right.
Everybody set?
Let's hope
Yep.
it's got its
Yeah,
kinks
we're ready.
worked out.
Aiden, get back there, corner work.
5,
Maybe the computer just needed to warm up.
3, 2, 1, go.
Never mind, I fixed it. Oh, dang.
I guess I could have leaned over and spotted you back in here.
think the track will really smooth out when we get to the magnet card.
Oh! You got a Ferrari on your head.
You would have given me one more second, I would have had the car picked up.
Yeah.
But no, carry it down.
I don't have time. I tried. I gotta make up laps for my last one. I don't even know what I got. Acura, I think.
Yeah, it's an Acura Integra, I think.
It looks like an Integra.
It thought it was a
Definitely
Ferrari. One of them blue collar Acuras with a high class Ferrari.
Yeah.
Sounded like it was upside down. Just didn't quite make it.
Oh. Are you kidding me? I hope that's not more crap in the track. Man. What the heck is my luck?
It probably is, because Dad, when you came down this way, some little...
It's good.
Oh, you just took it with you.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. It's somewhere else
It's
now.
under the front bumper.
Yeah. Stuck to the guide pin.
When you came down this way earlier, something like dust came off your car.
Well, I want to thank you for cleaning the track, Dan.
Yeah, make it good for you. Oh, darn it.
I got one more in there. You hear that?
Darn it. Oh, if I would have got that last lap, I would have tied my kid. Crap.
Alright,
Dang it.
well, we got one heat to go.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna save it
I
here.
could have tied you, punk. Man.
So I'm trying to save these.
Oh, so when
After each-
if you have to go back.
I know where to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I like about that program.
Okay.
With TrackMate, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that, yeah.
You lose it, you lose the whole thing.
I believe I'm on.
Man,
I believe.
I believe you. I almost tied you.
There we go.
Golly.
I do quite believe I'm on.
I cannot believe I'm on the racetrack.
Racetrack.
Well, I didn't have to drink before I even got
You
here.
had the same size drink I did, and you see how full mine still is.
Well, you really did.
Well, he's an 11-year-old kid.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you gotta compare bladder size at this point.
Yeah. You got bladder size to configure.
One of you has a very
That's
full bladder.
That's why I have to get up 5 times a night.
Yeah.
Depends.
Yeah,
I
depends.
should try
Depends.
that.
I don't even get up like once a week.
You used to get up and change them in the morning.
Hey, Stan, that has more to do with age than...
Bladder size.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you feel so
Everybody
joyful when
ready?
you wake up in the morning and realize you didn't get up all night to go to the bathroom.
2, 1, go.
Oh, what a recovery!
It'll clear off the track. He was up in the grass.
New heat leader.
Is that a pass in the grass kind of thing?
That results in a penalty, don't it?
New heat leader.
Only if the officials deem so.
Yeah, there's no white line down there.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, it's just not like you're at Daytona.
New number return.
They asked in that movie with Willie T, his very first cup race. Trying to think of where it was. It was at not like Charlotte or something, but it was at just a regular old track.
Yeah.
Anyhow, he asked in the driver's meeting if he could pass him the grass. And they pretty much laughed him out of the driver's meeting because he was serious.
Yeah, that sounds like something he'd ask.
Yeah, you have to watch it though, because that was.
I'll have to check it out. I noticed it. My wife was scrolling through Netflix yesterday, and I noticed it. I still gotta watch that one about Shelby too. I haven't watched that one yet either.
Hey!
Track said, "No, you're not."
No, John said no.
No, that was the track. That wasn't John.
He's getting you back. He's trying. Marcus getting you back. Oh, there he goes.
That car is fast, Dad. That could be
Oh!
Oh, I heard that. Oh, you got you back.
Come back here, Elijah.
There we go. Already coming down to 35 seconds.
You're not even playing.
Oh, you were catching him too. You were catching him. Yeah, didn't get that loud.
Well, at least I placed in the top 3.
All right, let's see where we ended up here, people.
That throw a wrench into the place.
Man.
You bets in your track.
Holy cow.
I think that's the race results too.
It is.
Well, at least I placed 3rd.
There's a first.
Dad, I placed 3rd and I beat you.
Yeah, you did beat me.
Aiden, Stan, me, John. Elijah, what happened?
No, that's
This track.
an accomplishment.
Ended up, what, 6th?
Yeah, it's a bad driver blames the
had
track.
You had one
Here's the
full
Jeez,
race
that's like-
without half the late race.
Be careful.
There we go.
My goodness.
Ow.
Man,
I don't think I've ever won a
these
race
points
before.
are going to come down to the last race.
I got last.
You were that you look like you were doing better than that.
Good job,
That's what I
Aiden.
was thinking, especially since I came in first.
I
that
was
one
probably
year.
yellow though. I think
I gotta
it might
get a
have been
picture of
yellow
this,
lane,
Kyle.
kind of, because it was throwing a wrench
Yeah.
into everything.
Yeah.
You won the last Fray race, Jim.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I saw
What was
the
it?
yellow
It was
one.
on your track.
You know,
Yeah, it was at his house. All right.
his magnet helped.
All right, we'll be back in momentarily with G+.